I don't know.
Oh, there's a super cute couple on your phone background, honey. There's like a tall, kind of goofy, handsome guy and this gorgeous girl. I mean, she's a little on the plump side, but those curls.
Oh, she's gorgeous, huh?
I would say so.
Okay. Well, anyway, it's been a while since we've done a garden update. In fact, I don't think we've done any garden updates, have we? So we're like long overdue.
Not since we plowed the rest of the corn rows.
That's true. Yeah, we did do one then, I guess. But anyway, we need to show you folks what's growing in the garden here because some things not so good, but some things are doing really good. But before we do that, we got a little show and tell here for starters. I've got a sprinkler, and oh my goodness, I'm going to talk about trying to find a good sprinkler nowadays. This is the third one we bought?
Yeah, the first one you screamed it was a piece of excrement in much more colorful verbiage, and kind of threw it across the garden. And then the second one, pretty much the same exact problem.
Should have thrown that one across the garden too.
I know, you should have. I'm surprised you were so sedate.
The first one, well, it claimed it did 4,000 square feet, which I mean, that's
I call
pretty big.
BS.
It was maybe a 10-foot radius around the spring. It was ridiculous.
I'm thinking
it was
it's
cool because
like,
it had a timer on it. I liked that, but
and you could widen and narrow the individual
features.
spigots. That was nice, but I'm thinking
Spigot.
that's
What?
Shut up. I'm thinking that was like individual, like their lifetime expectancy. It'll cover 4,500 in its life.
Yeah, maybe in its life. Then we bought just another one of the old-fashioned oscillating ones. The ones everyone has, right? But anyway, like all the old ones, they get stuck and they don't oscillate properly. So, still an oscillating one of them, a little different style. This thing's like heavy duty,
and it's got like a very severe curve to it.
Yeah, it's
the other ones are so. Yeah.
This one also claims 4,000 square feet, so we'll find out, I guess.
I'm guessing it's lifetime, but who knows?
Right. Anyway, that's the sprinkler oven, so we'll get that hooked up here today. And then also, I'm going to have to have the wife. She's got a little something she wants to show you.
All right, so like I'm fairly certain most women nowadays are, I am an Etsy fiend, buying everything I can on Etsy. There are cute things that you don't expect. And this one, it's one in a melon.
Thanks, you're one in a melon. Oh, brother.
Isn't that great?
It's terrible. It's terrible.
But no, I found this lady named Krista. She does a shop called Infinity Art, and we ordered color-coded signs for the garden. Little color-coded, we got everything. We got strawberries, spinach, carrots. We've got cauliflower, zucchini, potatoes. We got the red potatoes and the regular russet potatoes.
Oh yes, red and brown. Yep.
When we go out there, you'll see I've already got a few out there for the corn and the beans. Speaking of which, I need a replacement for one of the green beans because somebody stepped on it.
Ew.
And it snapped in half.
Ew.
But
well, they are wood, so.
Yeah, the problem we had was the ones that came with my planting kit, like my gardening kit that I asked for on our registry. It's like I planned ahead or something. Are like this big.
Yeah, they're very small. Very small.
And they were plastic, so it was really hard to write on them in a way that would work in the rain. And then the next set I bought were wood. Teeny tiny. They're wood. They blend in with the dirt.
I've noticed that, yes.
It was impossible. So anyway, yeah, I just happened to find these on Etsy, and if you're interested in her products.
There you go, man. Right on the screen there. So yeah, if you're interested in these signs.
She appreciates our business.
Yeah, I bet.
I bet. We've ordered
we got 30 there or so.
I will admit it's upwards of $70 worth of products here.
Oh my goodness, just for garden signs? Oh brother dear.
So stop stepping on them. They're expensive. Well, they're not. Well, I mean, they weren't super expensive. They were like $1 something per sign, but when you've got 60 of them. But yeah, I ordered these beginning of the week. I think I ordered them over the weekend. I'm surprised how quickly they got done.
Standard screen.
Oh, look, my little flowers are coming up. They're so weird looking. They're called columbines, I believe, but they're so bizarre shaped. And as soon as they're done flowering, they just fall off. They just completely fall off.
Okay.
I know, right? Yeah, a few yard updates. Badminton net is up. Would make for an interesting volleyball game with all those branches.
Yeah, that'd be fun though.
It would be fun. We gotta have the cousins over for that.
Right.
I am trying to propagate seeds from this Norway maple. Personally, my favorite tree in the yard. Nice, stocky little tree. I threw some more in the garden, in the corner of the garden, to see if some of the drier ones.
Okay.
Because I think those ones might still be a little bit too new. And our swing collapsed.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
The rope keeps untying itself. We're not quite sure why.
It's getting lower and lower, too. I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know. Cats are a fan.
Actually did untie itself.
Yeah.
I think. Or no.
Oh, some crappy rope.
I'll have to look into that.
Okay.
Okay, and there's the garden. Wow, things have really been growing here lately. Starting off with the potatoes, Evan. These are the two newest rows of potatoes we planted. They are red skin potatoes. These are the potatoes my dad gave me that he had extra. Then we got a row of brown potatoes here, the russet. I think they're russets anyway, if I remember correctly, right? So row of russets here. Those are the potatoes we planted, like, I think that was the first thing we planted in the garden. Yeah, something, whatever it was. I mean, these things are huge. My goodness. I'm standing in the shade, by the way. Do I look like I is stupid?
Yeah, a little bit, but...
Okay, no comment. And then next to that, we've got another row of red potatoes. Those things are huge as well. And then I guess I got to get out of the shade here. But yeah, those signs look nice there, dear. So we got red potato signs, and then we got brown potato signs. That's a row red, too, by the way.
Oh, this one's red?
This one's red, too, yep.
Yeah. We only did one row of brown potatoes, right?
I think so, yes.
Well, that's stupid. We should do more next year.
Right? Well, that's all. I think that's all we had. Actually, no, we did have some more, I think, maybe. Oh, and then in the buckets here, Evan, we got, I've got a red pepper and I've got a green pepper. I like peppers, Evan. The wife, I think that's a no. In these buckets, she has cauliflower. So we got 2 in that one that came up. I think she planted 3 in each one, but only 2 in that one, and all 3 in that one came up. Across the front here, we got, is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zucchini. For anyone that knows anything about zucchini, one plant is more than enough. But yeah, unfortunately, you never know, because like the one plant could die or something. So
look at these pea signs. Look at the color.
Oh, that's cool.
Right? I love the color.
What are we gonna do with all the zucchini, dear?
What?
What are we gonna do with all this zucchini?
Trade it for eggs.
You have any idea how much zucchini we're gonna get?
Trade it for eggs.
One zucchini plant like produces like truckloads.
Carolyn said she'd take whatever.
Anyway, moving on, Evan. Next we got a row of peas. Peas looking so-so. And wow, what happened to the end of that row? That's like, you know, someone was drunk when they planted that one. No idea. No comment. Some of the peas didn't come up, and actually a bunch of the peas didn't come up. So a while back we went through and replanted a bunch of them. So all the smaller peas you see, those are the ones that are now coming up, and looks like they came up pretty good. We'll go to the back of the garden here in a minute. We got the watermelon and stuff back there. We got a row of marigolds here. It's supposed to be good for helping keep the bugs and stuff away, which yeah, the strawberries Evan here are looking really good. These are the honey eye variety of strawberries. Like I said, looking really good. And actually, no, let's go over there. His wife is putting stakes down. Over here we got more marigolds, and then we have her spinach. So yeah, got the spinach signs there. And looks like the spinach are doing decent. I see a couple curly leaves. I don't know if they need water or...
I would presume they need water.
Need water maybe? Okay. Maybe. Well, we got the sprinkler. We're going to attempt to water here. So very sandy, light soil one. So really don't have to worry too much about overwatering. With that being said, we need to make sure we water. Okay, going back down to this end here then, we got the beans, Evan, and the beans, wow, the beans are looking really good. I think we mentioned this in, maybe it was the video when we were planting the corn, when we were having trouble with something eating the bean leaves, or at least it looked like it. I don't think they're actually being eaten, Evan. They were just holes that were forming in the bean leaves, and actually you can see, if we go over to like this one right here, Evan, you can see it's got holes in it there. Just looking online, it looks like some sort of fly or some sort of insect, Evan, basically sucks the sap out of them, and basically just holes form in the leaves. So we ended up doing, Evan, we sprayed these down with the 7s, the liquid 7s. Supposed to like kill everything in sight, right? And yeah, ever since we did that, Evan, the beans have been just looking phenomenal. Otherwise, before that, Evan, they were looking a little tough. In fact, you can even see a few like right there of one. Those there, I think the whatever it was just pretty much sucked the life out of them, and yeah, I don't know if they'll ever come back, Evan. They might be finished. Speaking of being finished, Evan, the cats, I don't know if the cat did that one or not, but the cat's definitely doing a number on the beans here too. They like to go lay in them, and yeah, that doesn't work out so well, Evan. These signs, I think these signs are already here, I think. So we got green and yellow bean signs. We got our raspberries here. I don't remember what kind of raspberry exactly. Some sort of black raspberry. Oh, black jewel. Okay. And then another row of strawberries. These are AC Wendy or something like that. I'd have to ask my parents, everyone. They got the strawberries for us. They were supposed to be a different variety, but they didn't have that variety, so they substituted, and I don't remember exactly what kind this was again. This is supposed to be a late June bearing berry, I think, versus the other ones, the honey oven, like an early June bearing berry. Advantage to late oven one, you spread them out a little bit. And second off, you don't have to worry about frost so much with the later ones. Sometimes the early berries have one. At least in Michigan here, you gotta be careful with that frost. Next up, we got the corn everyone. You can see the first 2 rows of corn, they're looking pretty good. The last 3 of them, not the greatest, because this is the part of the garden we extended everyone. And, well, the ground isn't quite as nice, worked up on that side. So I think the corn is struggling just a little bit. That is true too, yes. That was planted definitely later. But yeah, with this hot weather we've had the last couple days, Evan, the corn has just been growing like crazy. Oh my goodness, Evan. Like, go back like 1 week ago, Evan, and the corn was probably like that one over there, that little small one, you can barely see that one. That's how probably big the corn was. And this week it's just shot up like crazy. And obviously very spotty, but I'm not sure why it's so spotty. I'm thinking it's the soil, Evan. Again, definitely not the greatest growing conditions right over here in the garden. It needs to be worked up better, unfortunately. So, and another row of marigolds here, of course. And then on the side, we got carrots and then onions. So 2 rows of carrots and a row of onions. You can see the carrots definitely did not come up very good. We went ahead and planted some more, actually just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I think at the beginning of the week, somewhere around there. Yeah,
nothing coming up yet. We'll see once everyone. We're not too late. We could still plant some more carrots yet if we have to, which we might end up doing here if nothing else comes up. We'll see once here. Hopefully what we planted now will come up. Definitely need to get some water on it. And carrots, I think they like the hot weather. They need some rain on them too. Okay, and moving on, everyone, back end of the garden here. Okay, back here, everyone, we got a whole bunch of watermelon here. We started off, I think we had 4 or something like that. Then my mom gave me like another 6 or 7 or something like that. So we got like watermelon planted all over the place here, everyone. There's watermelon there, there's 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 1 there, and 2 more there. So hope you like watermelon, dear, which, hey, I do. Yep, so hopefully they grow. And there's the sign for the watermelon. That looks cool. Yeah, very cool. And is this, okay, so for those of you wondering, watermelon. I guess it doesn't really say what kind, no idea. Best in organic, well-drained soil. Well, water freely. Gotcha, water freely, huh? Then over here, what is this one again? What is the one? Cucumber. Okay, so you got a cucumber.
I didn't get a sign for that because we planted it after I ordered the sign. Speaking of which, there's the green bean one that got demolished.
Oh, that one don't look so good.
Nope. Then that one's missing its G, so it's green beans.
Oh, it's green beans.
Green beans, they're delicious.
Okay.
Good for your kids.
Then over here we got more spinach. We planted 2 more rows of spinach over here, everyone. And then over here we also had honeydew, which didn't look like they were coming up. Oh, cauliflower, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. This is more cauliflower. And then we have honeydew. So didn't think the honeydew was coming up, everyone, but looks like 2 of them might be coming up over there. So we'll see once. That might be a bit of a problem. We planted these. We didn't think the honeydew was coming up, so we planted these here. And
that definitely looks like something.
Oh, well. We'll see once. If it comes up, good. If not,
yeah, that and
it's definitely growing.
What about that one? There was another one over here, I thought.
Was there? Okay, I'm only seeing those 2, but...
Is that a thing? No, that's a
weed.
Okay.
Well, it's grasses. That's definitely something we're struggling with a little bit. When the grass is in this garden here, just, again, corn. It was obviously pretty much a grass field, sort of. I don't know if you want to call this grass, more of a weed field, but... Yeah, it's definitely coming up, and it's definitely looking good, everyone. Looking good. Yes. Look at all those signs.
From right here, you can get a really nice photo of it.
Don't know if I mentioned everyone, corn signs. We already had those. Got the bean and corn signs earlier, so those are already up. And then, yeah, just got the ones we just put in today here. On that, looking really good, everyone. Looking really good. I think we need to get that sprinkler set up now.
I think so. Yeah, out here definitely needs to be drenched.
Yeah, I think we're going to water this here first. Like I said, the watermelon like it.
This is insanely dry over here. It's very dry by the potatoes.
Okay, yeah, we'll get this watered here then. And hopefully, I'm gonna cross our fingers, that new sprinkler will work halfway decently. Oh, those watermelons are starting to grow.
They are doing their best.
Yeah, they're starting. Looking pretty good.
Does that sound good?
Okay, just walking past them, and I noticed we got like corn over here. Where the heck did that corn come from? The corn rows are over there. I don't know. Hey, it's growing.
Hey,
Okay, man, let's see how well this one works.
you want to stick it maybe on this side so we can get that far side too?
Yeah, we'll see once here. It might be good.
Maybe. No, this is pathetic.
Well, Evan, it's oscillating. I wouldn't say that's 4,000 square feet, though. Maybe, like the first one we bought, maybe 10-foot radius. Actually, maybe it might be more of a square, maybe, but...
It is a square.
So a 10 by 10 square, which is 10 by 10...
100.
Square, is it 100 square feet?
Yeah, 10 times 10 is 100.
Oh, wait, no, I said radius, so it's going to be 20 by 20. So 20 by 10, 20 times 20
is
400? 400, right?
Yeah.
Huh. 4,000 square feet, huh, Evan?
Maybe
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 4,000 my scrawny white. Yeah.
Well, it is certainly white.
Well, yeah, it is white, all right. Yeah, that's maybe reaching 10 foot, and that's I'm being probably generous there, everyone. It looks like it's reaching out further because I just moved it over like probably about 6 foot that way to reach the end of the garden here, everyone. Like
it looks like it's going to about just past the blue butterfly. And
yeah, that's about it. Wow, just wow. Anyone have any good suggestions for good garden sprinklers? Because I don't know, I am just lucking out here. I like this kind of sprinkler because it goes high and reaches up over the crops here. You know, some of the other ones, everyone obviously, you know, they sit down on the crops and stuff, and you know, the crops get in the way. Whereas this one, obviously, up and over.
But this one is weird because look, it looks like it's getting this area really well, but not that.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. This one does not seem to have the greatest coverage either.
No, it's really,
I am not impressed.
It's not getting anywhere around the base of the sprinkler.
No, I'm not impressed so far. But the previous sprinkler I had of, and the one before this one, really nice coverage. Went nice and high. Nice. It reached not quite the whole width of the garden, but it was really close, everyone. The only thing is it kept getting stuck. It won't oscillate, and it's just that style, everyone. For those of you who've seen that older style, it just seems to be that's a common problem with them. So
is there any way to fix that?
I don't know.
Those were good sprinklers.
Yeah, well, we still got the old ones yet.
Got a hodgepodged.
Oh yeah, I got
over there.
I got that one, everyone, but
that one works very well, but it leaks a lot of water around the base of it.
well, that and the coverage on this one, everyone, it covers really well in the center, but then further out, it's not the greatest coverage. So.
Well, this one covers great further out, but around it, it's just
yeah, it's not the greatest. Not liking it so far.
No.
This one might be another return.
Well, then you want to try the green one next?
Maybe. Okay, but this is that other style sprinkler I was talking about. I've got a couple of these, and bought a new one of these as well, by the way. And they all seem to suffer from the same problem, everyone. They all get stuck, and I think this is actually the position they get stuck in. All three of the ones I had, Evan, they all get stuck, like right about there. I don't know why that is, Evan, but something about, or maybe it's a little, it might be a little further down, something like that, Evan. On that, good coverage, yeah, just covers really well, Evan, except for the fact that it gets stuck. And then, of course, when it gets stuck, Evan, well, it's just sprinkling the one section there, and well, that's no good, Evan. That is no good, so, oh well.
These look so good.
Well, Evan, I think that's going to do it for the garden tour here, garden update. Looking pretty good.
There's a dead shadow under that tree.
There's a shadow under the tree. Yes. Your garden buddies.
Oh, he's so dead.
Okay, well, Evan, we're definitely going to have to do something different for a sprinkler yet. Still have not found the correct solution for sprinklers here yet. I can do soaker hoses, stuff like that, but I'm looking for like just a nice sprinkler option. Haven't found it yet, though.
Nope.
Don't know. I don't know.
See? Randy. He's made himself come.